Well, good morning. Dirt Medic here. We are in what used to be Oriole, which is now a ghost town in Croom, which is in the Ridge Manor area of Hernando County. And the credit for this find is going to go to my friend Taped from Florida. And what I'm going to show you is a little bit of history here. My friend Florida Trailblazer sent me an archived map which showed a homestead and mill on private property. Now, what my friend Taped from Florida found is not on the private property. We're still trying to get access to that. And what he found was the mill. What we believe this to be is a sugar mill. It has a striking resemblance to the Yulee Sugar Mill, and I'll show you in just a moment. What you are looking at now are some deep pits. Not really sure if this is related to the mill or not. Here's some asphalt, some large chunks of it, and this is buried in the woods. This is like finding a Mayan ruins in the Amazon or something. You're looking down into about a 15-foot deep hole. I know the trees don't give a good perspective, so we're just going to kind of walk down here. Some old number 10 cans, and just so you can see the rim of the hole here. And when my buddy Taped from Florida was here last, he found a pretty good sized diamondback that he was stepping all over and around when he was doing his videotape. An old brick. More brick. Looks like an old barrel or a piece of metal. And a third hole. And walking up and out. Okay. Now I'm not sure what every structure here is, but we're going to point them out. Try to get as many of them on video as possible. So we've got this first one that we come to. And for those who have been to this site, I'm heading from south to north. And it seems to be a very narrow construction. Let's see here. I said I was going to bring my machete when I came here, and well, I didn't. Now, this odd shape, it's kind of like a donut, and that's the middle of it. It's all now covered with dirt. And as you can see, piles of brick. So I'm going to assume that this whole thing is of an old brick construction of some kind. And moving on, more brick. Here's the cool piece. Alright. Now, I'll tell you what, before I show you the cool pieces, here's another small one. And a total view. Alright, going to set you down for just a moment. And we're going to climb up. It's hollow on the inside here. When you heard me grunting back there, that was a piece of the brick here giving loose. That right there started to come apart. Okay, that structure right there I'm going to try to walk around next. But as you can see, lots of vines around it. Now something else that's interesting. We're going to focus in on these. This one, I hope I can here. These rods are all threaded. And on every one of these concrete structures, let's see here. Sorry guys, I know I'm moving the camera fast, sorry, hang on. On the top of every one of these concrete structures are these threaded rods. Alright, I'm going to sit you down again. And I'm going to lower myself down and try not to break my ankle. So if I scream, that's what it is. Alright, no broken ankles. Hang on. Alright, we're going to have to walk the long way. Bear with me. In the meantime, we've got this right here. Again, these humongous threaded rods all through here. Now this little structure here does bear a resemblance to the Centralia sawmill. However, the remainder of the structure bears a resemblance to the Yulee Sugar Mill. And I am unaware of this being a sawmill in any of our research. But then again, I'm unaware of it being a sugar mill either. But this is what leads me to believe it's more of a sugar mill. Alright. More of these gigantic threads. So whatever piece of equipment sat on here was huge. But what I want to check out is it looks like these little boiler pots. And then there's this little sluice way that runs the whole length down here. The other option that this may be is something for processing turpentine. We did find a turpentine camp nearby, and we know that this area was worked for the sap and the pine trees. So there is that possibility, although it does not look like any turpentine processing that I'm aware of. But then again, I'm no expert, so again, open to suggestion. Sorry, I just got tangled in some barbed wire. Yep, should have brought the machete. Okay, this is the coolest part of the structure that I think. This right here is huge. Looks to me like it might have been a burner or a kiln. You've got a stack of bricks here. I'm going to try to climb up on without breaking. Very gentle here. Looking down inside. Oh, again, more threads. Oh, sorry guys. So I'm not sure what would have rested on top. Right now the trees are kind of growing through. You can see on the far side here. There's another one, another side. That pops up. More threads on top, which is identical to this side with more threads on top. So just really interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that being a burner, because nothing inside is black. So you'd think there'd be some kind of charring in there if that was for fire. So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, this might be a clue. There's a rod. It stretches from one side to the other. I don't know if that's a structural rod for holding it together. Something spun on that. Who knows? Anyhow, definitely interesting. Bears some research. Open to suggestions. Has piqued my curiosity, that's for certain. Coming down. So again, just want to give a big thanks to Taped from Florida for showing me this little treasure. Certainly bears some more research. And we'll be trying to figure this one out. So, catch you guys later. Dirt Medic signing off.